Hello, what's up folks, Roch here, and welcome to Should I Buy This Game, where I'll show you a very quick review and gameplay of a certain game, mostly things that I love and hate that will help you decide whether to buy this game or not. Our game for this episode is Astroneer. Astroneer is a space-themed open-world exploration game where you can terraform planets, build bases, and vehicles and stuff with a twist of survival. Basically, it's just a cute and simple No Man's Sky. Let's hop on! Open, procedurally generated world exploration. The very first thing I love about this game is the exploration. Take note that this game is open world, and not just a simple open world where you get to explore a section of the world with a loading screen. This one is the definition of a true open world game where you can travel around the world 360 degrees without any loading screen. Actually, I should correct that to open space exploration, since you can actually travel to other planets using your own spaceship. That's right, you can build vehicles and spaceships to carry you and your stuff around. So cool! The game's planets or worlds are also procedurally generated, meaning you won't have the same world with the other players, making yours unique, having a variety of terrains and various biomes. Add to this the day and night cycle of the game. Some mountains and underground caves to explore and loot. Yes, there are things to loot around in this game. Terraforming. The game features a unique terraforming mechanic where you can mine stuff out of the ground and alter the terrain using a vacuum-like tool. That means you can be creative here and build your own mountain or sandcastle or dig underground or any crazy stuff you can do with soil, just like when you're a little kid. Awesome game progression and mechanics. Right off the bat, when you land on Terran, your first planet, there are tons of things to do, from mining resources to building your own base and stuff. The game pretty much builds its progression towards the tech tree called Research, where you do research on stuff that you find that will yield bytes, which you can use to unlock new things and upgrades to craft and use. The process repeats itself, but it's pretty much exciting since the game won't directly tell you what the newly unlocked stuff will do. Add to this the twist of one of the primary resources in the game called power, which obviously will power your base and of course, a challenging resource to get and maintain. Dying from hazards. Although Astroneer is a peaceful sandbox game, you shouldn't be forgetting that this is also a survival game. Yes, you can die here, and yes, your loot will drop once you're dead. Good thing is, you can get your loot and stuff back since you will be revived at your last respawn point, and just walk back to your corpse. There are plenty of ways you can die in Astroneer. Notably speaking is the sandstorm, which will throw rocks at you. Just one hit and you'll die. The good old fall damage can kill you. Running out of oxygen can kill you. A Sarlacc pit will be the end of your life as well. And of course, toxic plants underground will suck the life out of you. Good early access. The game is actually still in early access, and as of this video, I've been playing on its alpha release. I consider it a good early access mainly because of how the game works really well in a combination of visuals and mechanics. This game is very relaxing mainly because of three things. First, they made a game in simple but beautiful and cute graphics. Second, they matched it with a very relaxing ambience and eargasmic sounds. And finally, cross-platform multiplayer. Yes, multiplayer is a game changer. You can go around crazy playing this game with your friends, and you have emotes coupled with that. Cross-platform, by the way, is only available between Xbox and Windows 10, so Steam is alone by itself. FPS and Map Issues. Here comes the bad part of the game. When you start Astroneer, even with a high-end PC build, you'll notice several FPS issues. Well, that's because it's still in early access, of course. Thankfully, there's a fix for that, and you can search it on Google for free. I'll put the link down below in the description, and credit to the original guy who found this fix. You are awesome. Another thing that you'll notice, especially when you are using a controller, is that sometimes the controls are a bit clunky and awkward, especially if you don't know what you are doing and don't know where to place things and stuff, although that's just in the beginning. Finally, what I always complain about, there's no map in the game. You can easily get lost if you wander too far from your own base, although there are markers placed on your base and vehicles, and you can even craft beacons to mark stuff. I am still in need of a map. It sucks to be an astronaut who can build bases and spaceships but cannot build a simple navigation tool. Sigh. Cheap and effective. The multiplayer aspect of this game has a lot of impact, especially when you notice that you can make multiple seats on your vehicle cockpit later on in the game. Multiplayer really has just this different level of fun compared to single player. Single player can be addicting but a bit grindy. The grindy part is actually eliminated once multiplayer kicks in, since more players equals more loot, more resources, and more fun. In terms of cost, Astroneer is sold at a base price of $20 but goes on sale occasionally, dropping to $15.99. That's a 20% discount, which is still a good deal if you ask me. Overall, Astroneer is a really good early access game with just tiny issues on the performance side. I definitely recommend that you should buy this game. Let me know what you think and expect about the game down below in the comment section, and let's keep the discussion rolling. Thanks for watching and see you on the next episode. Have fun guys and happy gaming!